What's up? This is DJ Dan, and you're watching Hush TV.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Monotone here with Hush TV. We're here with good friend and house music legend DJ Dan. What's going on, Dan?
Not much. Just had a really long flight to get here today.
Nice. I heard a little bit about that. Why don't you tell us what happened?
Well, I had a flight out today at 2 o'clock from Indianapolis, and then we were up in the air, and they smelled a strange, slightly burning smell in the cockpit. So then we had to do an emergency landing in Cleveland, which took, about 3 hours on the ground. And then they sent us to Pittsburgh to lay over to come to Boston. I think it took me about 8 hours to get here today.
All for a 2-hour flight. So,
yeah.
All right, so tonight you're playing you're here in Boston, and you're playing at Rise for the first time, and I know you have your debut album coming out, Future Retro, and it's I know it's your first album for all artists, like production and everything like that. So what's the deal behind Future Retro? What is it DJ in?
Well, it's I'm trying to figure out, if I'm gonna do an artist album, I want to put a message forward, and I didn't just want it to be a group of songs. So what I did was I just went back and picked the songs that inspired me growing up throughout time, within dance music. I mean, that includes a cover of Roger and Zapp, More Bounce to the Ounce, a cover of Midnight Star, Operator, even some vocal tracks like Korea, Let Me Love You for Tonight. So it covers house, hip-hop.
Basically everything. Everything that you were a fan of.
Everything that got me excited about dance music. And then I did, that's about 6 tracks on one half, and then the other half is all new music. A couple of things I've released in the past. And just basically kind of where I see myself going forward in that sound. So it's kind of a story of where I've been and where I'm going. And we've released 2 sets of releases so far, so there's been 4 tracks released. There'll be 2 more before March.
Nice. Now this is the Evolution series.
Yes.
All right. Now I know you guys have 1 and 2 out. So what can we expect from Evolution 3?
That's going to be the Midnight Star Operator and the track Chop Shop with new mixes on that. So, and then after that, in April, the album will come out.
Nice. That's awesome. Now, what does DJ Dan have going on in 2010? Where are you looking to take your sound and what you have going on within stereo?
I mean, basically, we're kind of looking into definitely taking in stereo more house, and then even more disco house. Like my partner Mike and I, he's my studio engineer. We've always been a fan of disco, so we noticed people are digging disco again. So we're gonna kind of go that direction for a while. Maybe start sampling again.
Yeah, without a doubt, nowadays a sound that seems to be coming back to guys like Alexio and Rocky Moore, they disco sounds.
Yeah, I think that we've been between minimal and electro. I think that the music got a bit cold. I don't want to say sterile, but just cold. And I feel like the disco sound, especially when it's filtered and sampled, just feels more organic.
It sounds great on the system. When you hear that amazing disco filter coming back in from a breakdown,
it's like a big blanket that kind of comes around everybody, and so
nice. So what do you have? What's going on? You guys have anything going on at the conference? WFC 2010.
Well, it's looking like I believe there's a pool party that I'm doing at the Clevelander, and then Ultra, the Emily party, obviously, and then I think there's one more thing in the works, but I can't remember what that is.
That always happens. Until you get the phone call from somebody a couple hours before, oh, you're in Miami, great. There's a gig going on, so you're booked there.
I remember what it is now. It's Bed, and it's going to be breakfast in bed with the guys that do the Bed Club in San Francisco.
Nice.
So that should be a pretty exciting 5 a.m.
Yeah, that's WMC, I'm pretty sure all our viewers know it gets pretty messy now at the Winter Music Conference. So.
And with these guys from San Francisco, it'll be really messy.
That's awesome. So we're here in Boston with you tonight, and this is your first time at Rise. I mean, all our viewers know that Hush Recordings and Rise, we've been working together for a long time, and it's basically my home here in Boston. And what have you heard? What is it about Rise?
It's just such a cool club, you know. I mean, you walk in there, it's just very underground, a bit dirty, you know, and people go there definitely because they just go to dance. Yeah, and that's what I love.
It's what it's about, man. It reminds me of like many times I've been there, and it definitely reminisces what Tom and Darren do. They do more of like going back to Dave Mancuso in the Loft. Like it's a very with the membership thing, and when you go there, it's a small place, and it's an amazing feel where everything just seems to work well, and everyone there, whether you're gay, straight, no matter what color you are, it works great. So. And I'm really happy that Tom and everyone brought you in tonight because it's going to be an amazing night tonight.
Yeah, to be honest with you, this is probably the most excited I've been about coming to Boston in years. Yeah. This is definitely, I feel like this is the place for me to play, so I'm really happy about it.
Awesome. All right, well, hey, thank you for being on HushTV.
Man, anytime.
All right, well, for more info on DJ Dan, check out djdan.com. And for more info on Rise or Hush Recordings, go to riseclub.us and www.hushrecordings.com. I'm Will Monotone. We'll see you guys out. Peace.